You know, they say not to judge a book by its cover, but you might be able to judge it by the picture of the author in the back. Bree Paulsen has written what looks to be kind of a quirky little adventure with, an anthropomorphized bulb of garlic who's obviously going to go have an encounter with a vampire. And as you can tell from the cover, Garlic's a little nervous about this, but it's not a big deal because, she's garlic. So she'll be fine. She's still messed up about it anyway, which, that's kind of how anxiety works, is you get personally messed up about stuff that makes no sense sometimes and makes total sense other times, and you never really know how it's going to hit you. We live with anxiety in our house. We know how it goes. So I was thinking this was going to be cute, just a fun little graphic novel adventure about garlic, and then I noticed that, for no apparent reason, this carrot doesn't really have normal pronouns. Because it turns out if you read the sequel about the witch just made all of her fun little anthropomorphized garden friends out of magic. Right, cool, totally makes sense. Yeah, except that it turns out they all become people eventually. And as you can see, Carrot, rather than presenting like a he in book one, which he totally does, Carrot presents like a guy in book one. So the pronouns I thought were weird from the beginning, but yeah, Carrot becomes very, very they them. So, if you don't want your 8-year-old going, is Carrot a boy or a girl? And being very, very confused. If you don't want them asking, can ladies really make babies all by themselves? Is it cool that her mother's a tree? These are the kind of questions maybe you don't want to have a conversation with your 8-year-old about. So if you're looking for a book series to help your kid work through anxiety, Garlic and the Vampire by Bree Paulsen are not it. It's a dumpster drop, or an Insidious, depending on how cute you find the illustrations. That's all I've got for today. If you've got one you want to see the Story Serpent take on, feel free to put it in the comments. Until next time, read on, write on, stay sharp.